People often ask the question, is the American dream dead? I believe the moment we stop dreaming, we might as well be. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, the creator of American Dream TV, a national TV show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. A real show showing you real neighborhoods from real professionals. Today, we're going to take you all across the country, showing you why we live in the greatest country on the planet. Let's get this show started right now. Welcome to the American Dream.
The American Dream.
You're watching The American Dream?
The American Dream.
Showing you the real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
Let's get this party started right now.
Let's go do this.
It is heating up once again.
We're the Davids going up against the Goliath. Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts.
The staple of the neighborhood. Can't wait to present it to you.
It's all about lifestyle.
In your community.
That's what this show, The American Dream, is all about. Cheers to your American Dream.
Welcome to our special segment highlighting the vibrant Hispanic heritage in Little Rock. Hi, it's Selena Felton, your host for American Dream Network. Today, we are exploring this Plaza Frida and celebrating this exciting event happening at this cultural hub. Let's check it out. Plaza Frida is a lively gathering place that celebrates the rich culture and heritage of the Hispanic community. It is a hub of art, music, food, and festivities that brings people together. They hold different events throughout the year. Today, we celebrate their biggest event ever, Dia de Independence. From traditional dances to modern art exhibitions, this event showcases the vibrancy and creativity of Hispanic culture. Here we are with Ambassador Carlos Giralt. He is the Consul of Mexico, and also Mr. Frank Scott Jr. He is the Mayor of Little Rock. Carlos, can you tell me a little bit more about this celebration, what it's all about?
Well, in the early hours of September 16, 1810, a group of rebels decide to start the independence movement in Mexico, and after 11 long years, we finally got our independence in September the 27, 1821. But what we celebrate today is the initial struggle, and we have a ceremony that we call El Grito de la Independencia. You can call it the roll call for our founding fathers and mothers, when we appreciate what they did for what is now the Mexican nation.
And we're so grateful to not only celebrate Mexican Independence Day, but also Hispanic Heritage Month here in the city of Little Rock. We just issued a proclamation 2 days ago. Very grateful for the leadership of Ambassador Carlos and what he's been able to do, not only in our city, but this entire state. He's been very active. I think he's on his 5th event so far across the state.
Correct.
And we're just very grateful for our Hispanic community. And in these times, we want to make certain that every Little Rockian knows that they're welcome and that they're seen and they're heard. And that's exactly why I'm here today, to show that presence, but not just here, but many other different things that goes on across our city, how we try to become more inclusive and more welcoming.
Little Rock is such a diverse area, multicultural, and we just hang out together and we get to be together.
That's correct. I always say that the Hispanic community is already part of Little Rock, and I would like to emphasize that I repeat often that we are part of the solution and not part of the problem. I want to think that, and I think that we are demonstrating this.
We know that your leadership shows that, and every Hispanic community member in Little Rock is a Little Rockian. We're all in this together as we focus on one nest together.
I'm a Little Rockian now.
Yeah.
I want to thank you both for talking with me today and be a part of this. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Y que viva México.
Viva Mexico.
Thank you for joining me and experience the beauty and richness of the Hispanic heritage at Plaza Frida. Don't miss the opportunity to immerse yourself in the culture, flavors, and artistry of the Hispanic community. right here in our own backyard. Stay tuned for more exciting adventures.
Today we're going to explore the vibrant history and culture of Argenta in North Little Rock, a hidden gem located on the Arkansas River. I'm Marcy Smith.
And I'm Dana Patterson Sims, and this is American Dream TV Arkansas. Right now, we are on Argenta's main street. We'll be looking at some of its vibrant history, then we'll take a tour of Rockwater, and then
A hidden surprise of a stay on the Arkansas River.
let's take a moment to dive into its intriguing history. Development here began in the late 1800s, originally as a muddy outpost for railroad workers and other industries. One standout landmark is Argenta Drug Company, established in 1880, which proudly holds the title of the oldest operating pharmacy this side of the Mississippi.
Across the street, you'll find the 1890 historic Fawcett Cook building, home to the iconic Dogtown Proud mural by local artist Kevin Cressy. This piece is a testament to the community's spirit and history.
You might be wondering about the name Argenta. It's derived from the Latin word for silver, thanks to the silver railroad line that ran through town.
And the nickname Dogtown, once a term of disdain, has evolved into something much more meaningful. Legend has it that abandoned dogs were tossed into the river only to swim to safety across the river to find a welcoming home in North Little Rock, a heartwarming story of resilience.
Argenta is a hub of creativity. Beside Kevin Cressy's stunning works, it includes Mother Earth sculpture of the fountain. The area is home to Argenta Contemporary Theater, local craft breweries, an outdoor pavilion, Thea, a drugstore, dining, shopping, and more. Right around the corner is a Simmons Bank Arena, where the big concerts play, and Dickie Stevens Ballpark.
You won't find big box stores here. What you will find is a rich, historic essence that's perfectly walkable with easy access to concerts, restaurant, and a thriving art scene. Want to know what living in the area could look like? Follow us to Rockwater Village.
Marcy, I'm so glad that we came down here. I mean, Argenta proper with the main street is wonderful, but look at this view of the river, all of these houses.
It is beautiful. The residences here, these were one of the first ones, and they were built in 2014. And Katie's house was one of the first three.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm looking forward to meeting her.
So today we're here with Katie Clifford, and she is a direct sales associate with a makeup company here, and she also does social media. Thanks for having us.
Of course, thanks for being here.
What made you choose Rockwater and Argenta as the place where you wanted to build your home?
So I've always wanted to live on the water. Anybody who's known me has known that. And I was at a place when this neighborhood started, I was at a place where I was looking at lots of different neighborhoods in Little Rock and trying to figure out where I wanted to live. And that was a pretty easy sell for me, to know that I could be on the water, close to downtown, part of a neighborhood. What more could I ask for?
What do you think is special about this neighborhood?
I think the thing that makes us the most unique is probably the neighborhood and the people itself. We're a true front porch neighborhood. So we kind of live in an era where lots of people don't really know their neighbors very well. We all know each other. Not only do we know each other's names, we know a lot about each other, and we spend a lot of time together.
What are your favorite things to do in the area when you want to leave Rockwater?
I spend a lot of time at the restaurants in Argenta, I would say. Anytime I can go to any of those restaurants, I'm happy to. During the day, if I can go meet a friend for a cup of coffee or go spend some time just sitting and getting work done, I do that. Or at night, it's a perfect spot for date night or just a night out. There's lots of great restaurants up there. Thank y'all again for coming. It was great to have you. While you're here, don't forget to check out the marina. It's really pretty.
We are at the marina at Rockwater with Lisa Farrell, who's one of the developers. And thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you, Marcy and Dana. Welcome to Rockwater. We are so pleased that you could be here.
Tell us about how you chose this piece of land and the property and your vision behind it.
So this piece of property is really unique. I think it's unique to the whole state. I grew up in North Little Rock and then was away for college and law school and came back home and drove past this property, and I just thought it had tremendous potential.
And tell me a little bit about the different types of living that you have in the community.
So one thing at Rockwater, we have emphasized architectural beauty, and so we plan all of the homes and residential with the same type of Southern classical architecture in mind. And that has allowed us to do lots of different types of housing, but still keep the look unified.
How many new folks will you have here?
With all the different housing we have over 700 residences in the area that has spawned from Rockwater. And so that's probably about 2,500 new people.
Perfect day.
It was a perfect day in Central Arkansas.
I'm Marcy Smith with American Dream TV.
I'm Dana Patterson Sims. See you next time.
Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Lynn Butterfield. Today, we're at Pinnacle Country Club in Rogers, Arkansas, at the Northwest Arkansas Championship. It's an LPGA event that happens annually, and this is such a beautiful location and a great club. We have the opportunity to tour one of the estates here. I'm excited to do that. And then we're going to show you all the amenities of the club, not just the golfing, but the clubhouses, the tennis facility, the pickleball facility, the swimming pool, everything. You're going to see it all here on American Dream TV. This is Idyllic America. This is a rare opportunity. This is an estate at Pinnacle Country Club. It's handcrafted, beautiful restored wood, reclaimed wood, all through the house, built by exquisite craftsmen. Come on inside with me, take a look at it, and enjoy the view. What a breathtaking staircase. Beautiful chandelier. Timberwork here is beyond expression. Flooring is really amazing. This is reclaimed flooring from the Black Forest in Germany. It's white oak. They were timbers. They were sawn into flooring and placed all through this house by expert craftsmen. It's just magnificent. Perhaps my favorite feature of this home are these fabulous ceilings. The wood from these ceilings came from logs that had been under the bayou, swamps in Louisiana, for over 500 years. They extracted them, milled them, and then they found their new place. This is almost a religious experience for me to see this. It's so magnificent. This magnificent kitchen is just off the family room. It's an entertainer's kitchen for sure. You can gather people here in the family room as well, and then spill out into the beautiful patio that is surrounded by beautiful beams. This is a patio. I love the way that it's outlined in these huge beams. And the view here is just peaceful, amazing. This is a gorgeous estate. Welcome to the Pinnacle Country Club Tennis Center. It's got a great swimming pool, a playground for the kids, pickleball, clay tennis courts, and it's just steps from the championship golf course. It's another example of why Pinnacle Country Club is a great place to live, work, and play. Thanks for joining me here in Rogers, Arkansas at Pinnacle Country Club. I hope you've had a great time and a great insight into what makes this idyllic America. Join me next time where I'll show you more of what makes Northwest Arkansas a wonderful place to live.
Welcome to one of the most exciting, historical, wonderful vacationing locations in the state of Arkansas. We are at Hot Springs. It is known for Bathhouse Row, but we've also had gangsters here and presidents. Right now, they're hosting one of the most amazing events. It's called the Hot Springs Documentary Film Festival. Not only that, today we're gonna visit with a former Arkansas Razorback, and he's also now a producer. So we're gonna get to hear about the film that he's releasing. Stay tuned, it's gonna be exciting. I can't wait to show you. Come on, let's go. We are here today meeting with Alan Sims. He is a general manager with the Arlington Resort Hotel and Spa.
Arlington Hotel opened to a New Year's Eve celebration, 1924. So this New Year's Eve, it turns 100 years old.
It's hard to put into words how beautiful this building really is and the history behind it.
I'd love to show you one of my most popular suites, the Al Capone Suites. Al Capone was a regular visitor here. He would come 4 or 5 times a year, sometimes stay for a month at a time. He would rent out the entire floor, his entire entourage would stay here. All he had to do was have one of his men watch out this window and he could see the Southern Club. And when the right people had made their entrance, Al Capone would call for his 1928 bulletproof Cadillac, would pick him up here, take him down the street, around the Whittington Fountain, and drop him off right across the street so he could make his grand entrance.
What all does the Arlington Resort and Spa Hotel offer?
Probably the #1 amenity is our bathhouse. Ours still remains one of the most traditional bathhouse experience, just like you could get back in the 20s and 30s. Also, when the hotel opened, we had the Venetian dining room. We've redone the interior of that. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's the pool. I think it's been a rite of passage for a lot of adults and now their children that, oh, you've got to sneak in and swim at the Arlington pool. So it keeps my security guys busy. We have 478 rooms. The exterior, especially the front facade on Central, is absolutely gorgeous. It's going to absolutely be beautiful when we're finished.
This is a pretty impressive film festival, and there's a longevity.
Since 1992, so we are actually the longest running documentary film festival in North America. It really is about celebrating the art of nonfiction and nonfiction storytelling. An exciting event, especially when all the filmmakers come and visit, and we're really excited right now.
Absolutely, and I can understand why. And I know from being in Arkansas myself, I'm super excited and I'm proud to see Gwen's film and what that means for us overall for our state, but also for the festival here in Hot Springs. Hi, Gwen. Obviously, I'm a Hogs fan, so I know a little bit about you as far as that's concerned, but I want us to get to know a little more than just about your football. But we want to start there and hear what's happened with you over the last few years.
Anytime I talk about me and I talk about where I'm at today, I have to start with my parents, Robert and Bobby Grovey. Everything they taught me has allowed me to be where I'm at right now.
you have a film here, The Price of Love. Tell us, how did you get from being a quarterback to becoming a film producer?
I don't know. I was doing a college football pregame show. I was able to really understand it. I think I have a good feel for what people really want to see. Richard Robertson and Vicki Robertson and Price Robertson, they love the Razorbacks as well. We have a great relationship. My wife actually worked for Richard, and so that's how we actually became friends. The Price of Love is a film about, Price was diagnosed with autism. The doctors basically said, look, he's not going to be able to speak, those kind of things. Y'all might as well put him in a group home. The family said, we accept your diagnosis, but we don't accept your prognosis. And what they did was they went to work. And Vicki Robinson would not go to sleep until she actually found the right thing for Price and the family. And they came up with the Sunrise program, and now Price is absolutely doing good things, and he's impacted. If you walk through the city of Camden with that guy, go to dinner with him, it's a rock star.
Well, with my parents' termination, we worked very hard to get me where I am today. And even though I may have this disorder, autism does not define me a bit, period. People don't see me that way at all. They see me as this guy who's very outgoing and a good sense of humor and loves being a little social butterfly.
He was just overwhelmed. The sights, the sounds, the smells. And so I started thinking to myself before I actually voiced it. It took me a while to kind of get Richard on board that there was something wrong. And
Quinn and his group did a wonderful job putting it together, and I'm forever grateful.
Congratulations on the film and your success. I'm Cindy Trammell. I'm your host with the American Dream TV show.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the American Dream TV. We created this show to combat negative media, to show that the American Dream is alive and well by showing you real stories in real neighborhoods. Thank you so much for watching the show, and cheers to your American Dream.